Hey everyone, welcome to Smash Ultimate. I've actually been playing for like an hour, but forgot to start recording. So...
Go!
Smooth, right? Ugh, young Lynx. Ah, lame. Oh. I'll take it. Oh, I thought I'd be able to zoom by him with that. Oh, look at that. Oops. Yeah. Richter, once he gets thrown off, it's kind of it for him. Oh, look at that. Oh, my cross saved him. There we go. Oh, it didn't finish yet. Oh, man. Into the air with me. Haha. Oh, I screwed it up. Oh, I thought I guarded that. Whoops. Should have been down. Oops. I dashed right into that one. Oh. I don't know why I keep doing that. Hooray! Yeah, that was pretty even. I think we'll go again. Yeah, before I started recording, I can't believe I played for like 40 minutes without realizing I wasn't recording. Oh, I feel so stupid. But hey, you're here now. Welcome. I'm trying to remember if I said anything of note. I think it was mostly me just trying to figure out what to say during these games, because there's not a lot to say. Because everyone knows Smash, everyone knows Tetris. Oh yeah, spoilers, I'm going to play Tetris. Oh, you knew by the title of the video. There's no spoiler. 3 minutes. Oh, he's one of these people? Ugh. Ugh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now he's going to come harder. Because now he's on the time limit. Oh, nifty. Oh, he doesn't seem to be doing so good with his setup. A lot of times, whenever I fight people like this, they usually play an annoying, jumpy character. Oh, I'm dead. And, you know, just run the whole time. Whoa, lagging again. Oops, wrong direction. I'm in no rush. Like, I don't know what he's biding his time for. Okay. There he goes. Four, three. Yeah, he's gonna stop. See, that's why I don't like those matches. Because someone's gonna stall, and I have no reason to attack him, right? It's stupid. Like, it de-incentivizes the entire point of the game.
Solo battle.
I think that was the first game as Richter. I'm trying to remember who I've done so far. So let's do one more as Richter, and then we'll switch, I guess, to Ness, because he's the one who I did before and lost horribly with, because... Actually, that was part of it. I was asking for advice on Ness, because if I fight any... Ow. Ugh, the Richter's recoveries suck. Yeah, with Ness, if I fight anybody who's quick, it's really hard to chase them down. Oh, no platforms. Rare. Yeah, that's all he's gonna do. Ugh. That worked well. Now he's gonna go for the big ol' slashes. Oh, got back on. Neat. Yep. Ugh. See, look at that. And then Richter can't recover that far. Oh. He's gonna come dash. Oh, he grabbed this time. Look at that. He's learning. Oop, I didn't. That was stupid. Dead. Yeah, I tried to, like... I thought they took taunting out of the game.
You get no sympathy from me.
Do you think he'll rematch? Let's see. Normally I notice people who like to taunt won't rematch. They'll run. Yep. Oops. Smash. At least games are quick on Smash. Ooh. 7 minutes, probably platforms. No platforms! Oh. Oh, that was quick. This is gonna hurt really bad. Oh, or not. Neat. That works surprisingly well. Oh. He avoided it. It's not fair. Huh. DDD has a hard time with that, doesn't he? Oh, that's gonna hurt. He was facing the wrong direction for that. That seems like a better idea. Oh, that's me. What's he doing? Whoops, I was gonna try to throw an axe. I don't think that's worked for him yet. Oh, that is his first on that. Oh, I'm facing the wrong direction. I don't understand players who taunt like that. Hey, it worked for him this time. And those are the people I usually don't play again. Like, there was clearly no reason to taunt there. I know it wasn't actually a taunt, it was like, you know, his down. But it is what it is. Alright, let's go with some Ness. My Ness is a little higher ranked, so this is usually where I'm going to die. Oh, I have a hard time tracing Squirtle down.
3, 2, 1, go!
And you can bet your ass they're going to stay as Squirtle for as long as they can. That was unintentional, but... Okay. Oh. And he's gonna switch to Charizard. Whoa! That works. I'll switch soon. Maybe that is what he's expecting. He knows I'm expecting him to switch, and so he won't. Oh, that was a neat little jump. Uh-oh. On the screen. Oh, I almost had him. I'm not sure switching there was the greatest move. I'm always amazed by people who can play in lag. Especially in a fighting game, like... That's hurting. Whoop. Oh, second too early. Hooray! I won that because he got overconfident. But I'll play him again. That was tough. He's going to play more traditionally now. He'll stay on Squirtle for much longer. Squirtle is... It's really hard for Ness to catch a Squirtle, so they can usually combo me for a much longer. You know, once I switch to Charizard, though, you know, I have my target. I can't believe any of that worked. Oh, okay. I'm confused as to what's happening. Oops, shouldn't have done that. Oh. Oops. Used my jump. I can't believe that didn't hit. Ooh, he's catching up now. I honestly expected him to switch there. Okay. Making progress. Oh no! Yep. I want to at least get one hit. That's the goal here. Yay! Oh, dead. Okay. It's not a bad move. His Ivysaur appears to be his best character. Oh, I thought he was closer. Like that. Oh, I thought for sure he went with a grab. Oh no! Oh, I don't know what he was trying to do there. Good games, though. Didn't expect to win those. Alright, 4 games of Smash Down. Was it 4 or 5? Might have been 5. I lost count. But either way, we're going to switch now to Tetris. So, before I switch, if you want to see me try and play a different character, let me know in the comments down below, and I will try them out. I have played Cloud. I'm okay with Cloud. I like Young Link. I haven't played him online yet, but I do enjoy the character. I used to play Bowser Jr. in the last Smash Brothers, but I suck with him now. So, that's a thing. And, Adult Link, Robin, as I said. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, no, Diddy Kong. I do enjoy playing as Diddy Kong. The rest are pretty foreign to me. Everyone plays Kirby, so he doesn't count. And I've tried K. Rool, and he's not bad, but he's not really my playstyle. And I've yet to really try Piranha Plant, so I probably should. Anyway, we're switching over. So, I did pretty terribly when I played earlier, so maybe I'll do better this time. The goal has been to get at least top 10, and 2 of the games I did 40. So let's not repeat those. So yeah, the goal is top 10 to top 15. First would be Sublime. I've only gotten it a few times, and it's always nice when it happens. But yeah, that's the goal. And Tetris is a little more mindless than Smash, just a little bit though. So I've been trying to think of different topics to talk about while I play Smash or Tetris. Oof, already 3 attackers. Toot, 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 toot. Yeah, I was trying to think about, like I said, topics to talk about while playing this, and one thing that came to mind was talking about the shows and things that I'm currently watching, and slash reading as far as manga goes, because I read a fair bit of manga. Like, following, the popular ones, like, My Hero and all that. Also following One Piece. Love One Piece. Like, that might be, in my opinion, the best manga. Just the best. It's so good. And like, I don't know, I just love Oda's writing. It just, like, I think what started it, my friend showed me the Ennis Lobby arc, which is my favorite arc. Because it's just so fun, that one. And like, one of my, oh geez, let me clear this out real quick. Alright, there we go. Yeah, one of the things that I'm a sucker for is like team fights. Oh crap. Sorry, I just blanked because this is a really bad setup until I get my next line piece. Okay, cool. But yeah, I've always enjoyed that kind of story where it's like, XX this general versus this main fighter of theirs. Like Reborn, when they started to do that, I love it. But yeah, One Piece. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I could talk about it with people for a while. One of the big topics we always talk, or not, I guess one of the questions that comes up when we talk about it is, what devil fruit power would you like? And it's one of those questions where, like, you think about it for a while, and they're like, I know what my answer is. And then, like, a week later, like, anyway, and then a week later, you're like, oh, you know what? This would be probably a cooler power. But, like, for a while, my pick was the Copy fruit from Bon Clay. That fruit just makes me laugh. It's so much fun. But, as I'm sure it was with many people, I've come to love Law's fruit. Like, it's such a neat ability. Like, the Op fruit, like, it's so good. And I'm gonna try and focus for a second here so I don't die. So, forgive me. Did it again. Man. Okay, I can talk again for a little bit. But yeah, Law's fruit I just fell in love with. Like the op fruit is so much fun to watch. But yeah, it's one of my favorite fruits, but Bon Clay is still really up there. Plus the character of Bon Clay is just so fun. Like he, oh man, I don't, oh my god. Let me see if I can fix this, shall we? Well, that's not a good way to do that. Because now I need another line. I need 2 line pieces to fix this now. Okay, I think we're gonna have to ignore the line pieces for now. And just get some. Just when I think it's safe to talk. Oh man, you people suck. That's not weird. Hey, 6th place. Not bad. That's much better than I did last time. Yeah, I'm really loving the current arc of One Piece. The Wano arc. Like, it's just reading it. It's really fun. I think my main problem at this point is we haven't really got to see any of the other Straw Hats go up against the higher ranking members of the Emperor's crews. Because it's always just been Luffy, you know, so far taking on the crew. Like, he took out Cracker, he took out Katakuri. And, you know, Luffy is off, or Zoro is off on Wano doing his thing. And I'm sure he'd be able to fight one of them. But, you know, Luffy's the one taking on the people with like a billion plus bounty. And I want to see the other crew members also partake in the fun. You know, like I want to see what they're capable of at this level. Because, you know, Zoro didn't exactly Zoro trained for a long time, so I'm sure he's sufficiently overpowered more than we've seen. And I'm still expecting his eye to be there still. Like, I am a part of Team Zoro still has his eye. But he only uses it, you know, for emergencies. What it could be, I don't know, but I think he still has it. Talking during these is not going to be as easy as I expected it to be. Oh, come on! What is this? Why would I do that? As far as channel goes, one area I've been considering branching out into is card games. Because I'm a sufficient nerd and I play way too many things. So yeah, I play mostly the Final Fantasy TCG. Because, you know, why not? I really like it. See, I've been considering doing recordings of our weeklies. And maybe posting those. I'll have to talk about it with the people who play, make sure they're okay with it, that kind of jazz. But that's probably what I'm going to do. Maybe just do pre-releases or box openings or, you know, any stuff like that. Because I have way too many hobbies. Oh, so close to an all clear. Yes, I get it. You guys are attacking me. Thank you for the information. God, are you hearing that? Like, give it a break, people. That's not giving it a break. Haha! We're only at 50? Oi. That doesn't feel possible. Yeah, how about you guys don't do that? That'd be pretty fantastic. That was probably a mistake because the next lane piece... Oh, it's right there. But that's really far away. Oh, I didn't think it would go right after that one. I thought I had one more piece to go. 34. Lame. Okay, let's try and get at least one more top 10. That's our goal. Oh yeah, like Opus 8 just came out for Final Fantasy, and I've been... Yeah, I bought 2 boxes. Not, you know, I don't try not to go in too hard, but it's still a lot. And, you know, I got most of the cards I need, at least as far as trading as well. Like, this will mean almost nothing to no one, unless you actually play the card game, then hey, what's up? I got 2 Rains and 2 Lunafreyas, so I was pretty excited, so I need one more of each still. And I got a full playset of Duncan, which that was my main goal, because 6 is my shit. Like, in my opinion, I'm going to start by saying that, 6 is the best Final Fantasy. So, just putting that out there now. And it's not to say the other Final Fantasies aren't good. Like, I love me some Final Fantasy. But I just think 6 happens to be fantastic. I wouldn't say flawless. It definitely has its flaws. But it's my favorite one. And like it is with nearly like 99% of the Final Fantasy fan base, it was my first Final Fantasy. Like, it's just your first one always becomes your favorite. It's just the way the world works. So, and like, I love 7. 7 is also really good, because I'm sure most people would agree with that statement, because that was a lot of people's first, because, you know, 7 burst the door wide open for Final Fantasy. Like, it pulled in all kinds of people who didn't play Final Fantasy before, which was pretty awesome. But at the same time, the downside to that is Square knows it. And that's why there's, like, you know, so much for 7. Like, it's overwhelming. And I'm surprised it wasn't... Well, it did technically get the spin-offs, but, like, as you know, 10-2 was the first full sequel. And 10-2 was something else. Like, how do I say that? 10-2, it's not a bad game. But my problem with 10-2 was the story. Like, I loved 10. 10 had a fantastic storyline. I don't know, I just liked the idea of the main character dying at the end. Hashtag spoilers. But, you know, you undo all of that. I mean, sure, he, like, rose up at the end of it and, like, oh, he's not really dead. But at the same time, you know, you get this, you know, leave it to the imagination of the player vibe. But when you do 10-2, where you're like, oh, we're going to find him because he's alive, like, well, you took away my headcanon to, you know, make more money. Which, yeah, sure, it's their franchise, but it just kind of sucks for the fans, you know? Because we each... Oh my god. You know, we have what we love, and it would have been nice for it to stay that way. I mean, who doesn't love a dead protagonist? But yeah, and if people weren't aware, there is a 10-3. It's not a game, it's a novel. And it has, according to my friend, who he does his research and I tend to trust him, it has some of the most ridiculous plot. Like, Titus dies again, because, you know, kill him once. And Yuna has to revive him. And she can do that because they bumped uglies. And it's like, wait, what? You're saying Yuna gets to resurrect him, but only because they've had sex. Why now? It just doesn't make sense to me. I think it's stupid, it's unnecessary, and it sounds more like a fanfic than actual, you know, story. But, you know, it's what we have. So yeah, 10.3 is a thing, and apparently they're going to adapt it in some form. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was. It might have been... It's not a game. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a game. Or... Oh, you know what? I think part of it was part of that Brave Exvius crossover. Where, yeah, because they decided Brave Exvius was just, you know, connecting all the Final Fantasies so they can get that mobile money. So, yeah, Titus went there when he was doing his dead thing. Which, again... Ugh. And yeah, game companies, in the end, they're there to make money. I get that. I totally get that. But, you know, you don't have to exploit the same storyline over and over again. You could do something different. Like... as 6 as my favorite, I wouldn't want to see a 6 sequel. Like, there's really nothing left to do there. You know, let it lie. The game is done. The story is done. It was a fantastic ride, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I will sometimes play it just for the hell of it. But, you know, not everything needs a sequel. But, you know, oops, I thought that was gone already. It's all about that money. I don't know how I managed that. That took some skill. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, I didn't do it in time. I was going to try and... Top 10, yay! One screw up, that's all it took. Man, let's do one more. Yeah, so I like Final Fantasy. And 9, so 9's an interesting beast. Mostly because it's in my head right now because, you know, it's on the Switch. So I started to play it through again. And man, that game does not really hold up well. It might mostly be the PC, because it's just the PC port put on the Switch. And it might mostly just be that. It's laggy, it's slow, it's not fantastic. The music's fine, but, you know, the gameplay just feels like it takes a million years. So I usually play on 4 times speed, and that definitely helps. So if you're going to play it again, I recommend playing on 4 times speed. And I don't actually think that affects your in-game time either, because you can also do... Someone just quit. You can do the Chocobo Hunt on 4 times speed, and it doesn't affect your time, which is pretty awesome because I hated that. Like, that's the most dreaded thing I have when I replay 9, is just thinking about having to do that, because you need to do the Chocobo Hunts to get the ultimate weapon, you know? And it's like, ugh. It's such a grind. It's so boring. But yeah, with 4 times speed, oh, it's so much easier. And I was going... My goal for 9 was to finish it before 7 came out, because I wanted to also replay that on the Switch. But that was also when I decided to fix up my my living area again, to be able to start recording games again. And that's also when, you know, Devil May Cry came out, and then One Piece came out, and then Serico came out, and then there just hasn't been time since. So I do want to get back to those, but I just don't know if I'll have the time or not. but they are on my roadmap to... Oh, jeez. I think I just lose. Yeah. That was a short one. We'll do one more. Wow, that sucked. Yeah, 7 is on my road. I don't want to record playing 7 or 9 because I don't know. It's like they're fun, but they're fun for me because I play them a very specific way. Mostly 7. I've only played through 9 like 2 or 3 times. Mostly again because the chocobo hunt. It's torture. It's so slow. I hate doing it, but 4 times speed. But anyway, for 7, I again, hashtag spoilers. I like to max out Aerith's limit breaks before she dies. Like that's my goal. I like to get her to her most full-ish potential. I'm not getting her to level 99 or anything, but you know, I like to get her levels up there. And so, you know, there's a little island next to, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the place with the giant condor on top. There's a little island that's around that area that there's enemies there that are fairly weak, but drop a fair amount of experience points. And also a fair amount of, oh man, was it AP for the materia? I think it was AP for that one. It's been a while since I played 7. And yeah, I always just farmed there for just hours and hours. And I find it fun. Because that's just what I find fun. But I'm not sure there are many other people in the world that would want to watch someone just sitting there and grinding. I mean, I know there are people who watch people collect shinies in Pokemon. Like, sure, shinies are cool, but no thank you. And like, it's neat, don't get me wrong, and I kind of wish I had that kind of patience, but I just don't. Like, I've never been into the shiny farming before. I can't do it. as much as I can, you know, farm in 7 for hours on end, it just doesn't feel like you get enough with Pokemon. Like, there's not enough reward there for me to justify just playing, you know? So that's why I usually don't like to farm shinies. I'll just, if I get a shiny, which I've only gotten a few in my entire life, you know, yay me. That's awesome. But I'm not going to go out of my way to force the game to give me one, even though they kind of made it much easier than more recent games, I believe. You sacks of garbage. But yeah, so I don't like the shiny farm. That's just me though. Yeah, so I'm still not sure what kind of other conversations I'm going to be talking about in these videos. But, you know, let me know if you can think of a topic you want me to talk about. Because, like I said, I'm a nerd of many flavors, as odd as that one sounds. Where did that come from? So, you know, I'm into a fair bit of hobbies. Card games, video games, online games, mostly games, I guess. Manga, books, you know. I don't read as much as I should, though. Like, one of my friends, am I gonna go by real names here? Yeah, why not? My friend Alan, he's a beast when it comes to reading. Like, he is the book guy. Anytime anything book related happens, I usually talk to him about it. And then, you know, we usually have conversations for just hours on end about the neat books he's read. And, you know, it's legitimately interesting. I find it interesting. There, you know, there's some good stories in there. Like, he actually told me about Hunger Games before I knew it was a movie. Like, it hadn't been announced as a movie yet, and we were just at, I won't forget this because it was a fun day. We were at, not Panera, my God, I will never forget, and then I get it wrong. No, we were at Panda Express, and we were just, hanging out, and we were eating some Panda Express, as one does. And we were just talking, and he was telling me about the book, and it sounded awesome, and I'm about to die, so give me 1 second here. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I panicked. I thought that was the line piece. Okay, but yeah, he told me about it at Panda Express, and we were just sitting there talking about it, and it sounded cool. Like, it was great, and he was telling me all the emotional scenes, and how Rue's death was infinitely sadder in the book. Like, I didn't think it could get sadder, because that scene, let me tell you. Yeah, because if I'm remembering correctly, how the tributes can get, supplies given to them. And feel free to correct me if I get this wrong, but from what I remember of our conversation, this was, mind you, years ago, before the movie came out. The district for Rue was saving up money to get her some bread, and they were gonna give her the bread because she needed food. But, she kind of died, and Katniss did what she did for her, and oh, I died. In second! Oh, man, I died in second. Oh, it was so good. But yeah, Katniss did what she did for Rue, and yeah, the district was saving up money, got her some bread, and they ended up, giving it to Katniss, and there's apparently a scene in the book where the bread is being hovered, parachuted into Katniss, and it's just like this big emotion, like, here's the final memento of Rue, and it's just like, oh my God, it gets me right in the feels. And I've considered reading them, but, oh man, the movies kind of put me off. I think the problem with movie books, I'll play another one while I'm talking, is, and it stems off from Harry Potter. Harry Potter screwed up movie books, and here's why. So the summary of a book to a movie, it's inevitable. You can't avoid that. It's just what's going to happen. You can't fit everything. You gotta just hope you have the writer on hand to tell you what you need to fit in, and hopefully they just adapt it good. Like Harry Potter, I thoroughly enjoy the Harry Potter movies. They're all great. Like, don't think any of them I don't enjoy watching. And so, yeah, they're just really good movies. And, they did it right. They got whatever the formula was right. Because, there hadn't really been the formula properly done yet. And they did it. They got it right. The problem is, they got it right. And what I mean by that is, when it comes to the climax of a book, you want to fit in as much as you can. Like, you need to fit so much of that story in, you need to get, make sure people go out of the theater or your story feeling satisfied. Like, yes, that's good. I expected, the characters grew. I enjoyed seeing what they did. You want to feel satisfied with your movie. And in order to do that with a movie book, and the final one at that, you need more time. Hence, splitting the movie into two. And for Harry Potter, completely justified. Like, There was so much information there. There was no possible way to do that movie without doing it in two. Or the book, rather. And so it was great. And it was needed. And it was enjoyable. And then it set the gold standard that the final movie, or the final book in a movie, or a book movie, has to be two. And it's just dumb. And by the way, I'm not trying to lose. I'm just getting rocked right now. So yeah, Harry Potter, as fantastic as it is, definitely screwed up book movies. Because they showed everyone, hey, we can do this, and people will still come and pay that extra money, and we can get another year of hype out of this, and advertisements, and... So, Harry Potter, fantastic. They did great. Ruined it. They ruined it. I don't think there's really been another... Well, okay, there's Lord of the Rings. They did adapt that very well, but, you know, they left out so much from Lord of the Rings. Like, it's almost an unfathomable amount of information left out. At the point where they're almost basically their own thing, right? So I really don't want to get into the Lord of the Rings what was left outness, because that's just a can of worms all to itself. Can I have a blue one now? Thank you, God. It's like they were trying to keep that from me. But yeah, so I like many things. Oh, it's over. It's over. Nope, it's over. Yeah, if you want to talk about more stuff, you know, maybe I'll do that with these Tetris. Just talk about random stuff. And drink water very loudly. But yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. You know, talking. That's the problem. I'm a talker. If you get me going, I'll go, but I usually don't volunteer myself. Yeah, I think that's it. If you enjoyed this, you know, let me know. Hit thumbs up, hit thumbs down. Let me know what you're thinking. If you can think of topics to talk about during my next Ultimate Tetris, let me know. I'll also, you know, take them into consideration. Maybe I'll respond. Maybe we can talk in the comments. You know, get something going. And I'll try and maybe do these on Fridays. I don't know. They seem easy to record and upload. Maybe I'll make them an hour, though. And maybe I'll focus on like 2 games here, 2 games there. Or I don't know what I'll do yet. I'm still trying to get all this sorted, a proper schedule. 8 a.m. for sure. I like that as a release day because, you know, it releases at the beginning of the day and then gives you the option to watch it whenever you feel like, you know? So I kind of like that. I like the thinking behind that. And, you know, there's other shows that release during later in the day, but, you know, sometimes they need it because stuff doesn't happen until later in the day. But, you know, with games, you know, drop it in the morning, watch it when you want, any other day, you know, works out well for everybody. Anyway, I'm going to edit this, I'm going to upload this, and I'm going to go to bed. But you'll see this in the morning. So, until next time, you guys have yourself a great day.